Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to try to do a live plan with me. I've been playing around with my camera for a couple of minutes now, for 22 minutes to be exact. And so everything looks really good right now that I can see. So I'm going to actually go ahead and get started. Sometimes we just have to let go and let God, and that's exactly what I did to try to get this done today, because it was just not happening. Okay, it was not happening, believe me. All right, so this is my new planner. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about this one, and then we're going to get started with the planning. This is my new baby. This is my Follow Facts, and I love it. I think it's called the Follow Facts Malden. It's leather. I absolutely love it. It smells so good. And this is just what it looks like in the inside. I have a bunch of sticky notes and little different things. I have my Duchess Gems charms in here, which I absolutely love. Have one of my little Ollie paper clips. Have page flags, just things I make different dividers and so forth with in here, and I absolutely love it. I still have my regular sections in here, as well as my cleaning and all of my other little sections in here as well. I will be doing a more of an in-depth video with this a little bit later on, but as for right now, I'm just loving this as a personal to carry with me. And this size is actually a personal, and I love it to carry with me out when I'm out. So that's that, and I will be reference. I will reference this as we go along with the planning this week in my Erin Condren planner. Now, as you guys know, back in the planner, ooh, hair. Okay, so as you guys know, back in the planner again, this week, we are still in August, and it was kind of a busy week, I want to say. We had a lot of different things that we were kind of like doing this week and so forth, and it was a pretty busy back to school week in my opinion. I hope everyone's children had a really good week. Try to adjust you in here just a little bit better, guys, and maybe turn you just a little bit more. There we go. So I hope everyone's kids had a really great first week of back to school. Brooklyn's week was okay. I don't believe she got the teacher that she actually wanted, so that made things a little bit awkward for her, I think, because on that first day you could actually see her disappointment that she had on her face. But with all that said, that's okay. So we've made it through this week, and next week it doesn't look like I have too much going on. I did start going back to work, and with that being said, work has just been kind of exhausting for me, especially since I've had this back surgery. I am still not into the swing of things as of yet. So, yeah, we're going to go through, we're going to figure some things out here. I probably should have had my phone or something like that with me so I could, well, I'm actually recording on my phone. I probably should have had something else with me as well, because I am going to start doing, recording different things in my planner. One thing that I want to start recording since Brooklyn is going back to school is I want to make sure that I have the weather in my planner. And that way, when I'm planning out the week, I can plan out outfits and stuff like that, and just have her a little bit more prepared for school. Also, with her going back to school, my child is a very picky eater, so I'm going to start planning out lunches as well. So the days that she will buy and the days that she'll pack, and that'll kind of give me a little bit of a of how I want to go there and help me out a little bit with my grocery shopping as well. Like I said, I'm also going to include my work schedule, and then I'm also going to include down here in these boxes will be where I put the dinner menu. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I guess weather is actually going to have to be like one of the last things that I get to, because I just didn't think about it. Well, let's see here. I got my tablet, and I normally use my tablet to keep track of my video and just to see how my video is going and everything, so I can talk to you guys if you guys are talking to me in the videos. I know I had some people earlier, I think, that were trying to join me. Unfortunately, it didn't work out like that because I was trying to get everything set up. That's the only thing with filming these videos, is especially on your phone, is it's just really weird. your phone has to rotate a certain way, and if it doesn't rotate that particular way, then you could have a hard time with the view on the camera. And so, guys, I was so ready to just say, forget YouTube, I'm over it, I'm done. But something told me, try it one more time. Just try it one more time, and if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work, and we won't, you know, we'll just be over it. But luckily it worked, so that's a blessing within itself, because I really wanted to do this video. But if you get stressed out over something, it's really easier just to say forget it, you know. All right, so I'm going to pull out some stickers that I have in the back of my Erin Condren planner. These are no school. I won't use these quite yet. I did make some early dismissal ones, and then I have these schoolhouse. I don't know what I'm going to use those for. Maybe later, something like that, I don't know. But here are the weather stickers that I'm actually going to be using today. So I'm going to go ahead and use those. And then I also have one by the, looks like the planner spot. So I'm going to go ahead and incorporate these into tracking the weather and so forth. So I asked it to open the weather app for me here so we can actually see what the weather is going to look like here next week in Virginia. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting all that stuff. Oh, I got to pay for this. Well, I don't want to pay for it. Wow, so you have to pay for the weather. All right, let's see how I can add this city. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, so it does have the city up there that I'm in, which I'm not going to show you guys that. But Sunday, they're looking for thunderstorms. And Monday, which is what I'm worried about, we're going to be looking at 96. So just let me write this off to the side. So I'm just going to put over here, and you guys can see me when I write it too. I'm just going to put MTWTHFR, Saturday, and then SUN. Well, I'll just spell Sunday out. All right, so Monday, it looks like it's going to be 96 through 69 degrees. Tuesday, it's going to be 95 to 71. I'm sorry, to 69 degrees. Wednesday is going to be 89 degrees, so we have a little bit of a cold front. Whenever I see 89 in the summertime, I'm like, okay, we got a cold front coming through. 91 for Thursday, 69. 69 has been the low, and that's as far as I think it's going to get me. Let me see if they do a 10-day forecast. That's for today. Okay, so I don't see a 10-day. So we'll do it to Thursday, and it looks, from the looks of this daily forecast thing here, it's not good. It's not good for us. It looks like it's going to be thunderstorms every single day. Now, we've been having thunderstorms a lot here for some reason, and I'm not really sure what's going on, but we have been having a lot of thunderstorms, and it's usually like later in the evening that we have them. And so every single day we have thunderstorms. So that's going to be on Monday. We're having them. Tuesday, we're having them. Wow. Lots of thunderstorms. We're going to have some on Wednesday. The whole week, Kimberly. And my daughter hates thunderstorms, you guys, with a passion. She usually sleeps with mom and dad when there are thunderstorms. So, yeah. She's one of those kids that she absolutely hates it and is terrified. And I don't know what Friday is going to bring. I was going to try to pull up the 10-day forecast, but I don't believe this one has it. This particular app that I'm using. So we'll just go with it with the way it is. And then I will write in those temperatures. So we have 96 degrees and a low of 69 degrees. 95 here. Then again 69. And Wednesday it's going to be 89 degrees. And the low is going to be 69 again. And then on Thursday, it's going to be 91. So we shoot back up. And again, that night is 69 degrees. And the rest of the week, we don't exactly know what it's going to be. But that's okay. All right. So we've got those written in. And that's one thing that I wanted to get done. All right, so on Monday mornings, I will be taking Brooklyn to school, so I need to get back into the habit of doing that. So I'm going to put in here, take Brooklyn to school. So that way I'll know that I need to take her to school that day. I'm also going to take her to school on Wednesday. And I'm also going to be taking her, I'm trying to do Thursday and get her dad to do Friday for me so I can actually film some videos. I was thinking about coming back and actually filming videos, but we'll see. Even if he doesn't, I'll just go ahead and fill it in. And I can always put a council sticker on there. All right? Because that's just easy to do, is to put a council sticker on there and just not worry about it. Okay, so, and I got to take Brooklyn to school, okay? So, that's what I'm going to do there. And then, we need to look at her lunch schedule. So, going back here, we need to look at her lunches. So, let's see here. So, I have the school menu. And like I said before, I have a very, very picky eater. So with that being said, I definitely have to make sure that I have things that I know that Brooklyn is, or you know, that she's going to eat. Because if not, she'll go all day. And then if the cafeteria doesn't have exactly what she wants, she's probably not going to eat that either. So like I said, I have a really picky kid when it comes to stuff like that. So I need to make sure that I'm packing her something healthy and something that she's going to like. But still making sure, you know, that she's eating her lunch. So Monday she says she's going to buy. So what I'm going to do for the days that she's going to buy is I'm actually just going to, in this yellow box, I'm just going to put buy. Okay, and then that way I'll know. And then she's buying again on Tuesday. So this might be a pretty easy week. Then she's going to pack on Wednesday. And she's going to pack for the rest of the week. And she says she's going to buy on Friday. Okay. And I'm just going to put a star here so I'll kind of remember, like, hey, that's Brooklyn's buy days. And then the rest of these days, I'm going to go ahead and put that she's going to pack. Okay. So I can make sure that I have that down in my planner. All right, so we pretty much have the whole week filled out there. I know which day she's going to buy lunch and which day she's going to pack lunch. So we're good on that. So that was another thing that I kind of wanted to add this time to my planner. All right, so now my work schedule. So here lately, I have decided that I'm just going to be working half a day. So I'm going to be working from 10 to 2 until I feel better. Because even though I should be, I'm still not back to 100. And to me, that is just the hardest thing, because at my job, I need to be active and I need to be able to do things. And Friday, I normally don't work Friday. I know for a fact I'm working on the 23rd. And also, I know for a fact on the 23rd, I have a doctor's appointment. And I don't think I've coincided that with this particular calendar. But I'm pretty sure the nurse told me. No, she said the 6th. Okay, so it's the 6th. Okay. All right. Just making sure. there. Okay. And then so I am going to be working this Friday. So I'm going to be working from, and I'm just going to get this stuff out early. I'm going to be working from 11 to 2 p.m. I probably should go in at 10. And I probably will. I'll probably get there actually early. Working the picnic. Because there's going to be a picnic at my job. So they're going to need me to help work that as well. Okay. So that's pretty much going to be my work schedule for this week. And just let me look back. I always look back at my calendar. And then I have bills due this week as usual. And then my aunt's birthday is also today. So I'm just going to put up here to call and wish Annette a happy birthday. Okay, so I will call and I will wish her a happy birthday. Let's see. Sundays, I know we're usually going to go grocery shopping, so I will put that on here too. We're going to go grocery shopping. And then the last week of September, I'm actually going out of town. So I'm really, really happy about that. Okay. And then, let's see what else I need to do here. So that's the only birthday I think I have this week. Oh, I didn't put I was working Wednesday. I have to work every day. So let's put Wednesday on here. Working again from 10 to 2. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much my working schedule there. So now I'm going to go ahead and let's get some meal plans or some ideas or something like that of what we're going to eat for the week. So last week, if you guys remember, I used these 2 books, and let's be honest, I didn't stay on track with anything that I ate with these books. Nothing, absolutely nothing was on track with these books. So why are you going to do it again? I guess I'm just wasting time. And yeah, okay, because we didn't eat anything as planned. We had a lot of junk food this week. I need to restart my diet here pretty soon because I don't feel good. I know my clothes fit me differently and all that jazz. So, with that being said, I know I need to make a change and make a change soon. Okay, so ice cream would be really good today. My daughter is actually leaving to go to my sister's house. So while she's doing that, maybe me and my husband can go and get some ice cream. I think that'll be a nice little outing for the both of us. Okay, so we didn't really eat anything that I had on this. I'm just flipping through to see if it's anything that catches my eye. Because last week, like I said, we really didn't eat anything. And I felt really bad because it's like, oh, I have this meal plan. And, oh, I didn't utilize any of it. So, yeah. But I know that I need to start fixing healthy meals again. So I'm going to go ahead and put this chicken wing down here. And the only reason why I'm going to do this is because I am going to start my diet on Monday. And I know that I'm going to want to eat healthy and make sure I have a healthy meal. So I think I'm going to do some wings. I know you guys are like, what? Rings and slash. And then I'm going to do it with some blue cheese dressing. I think I'm going to do my lunches here, okay? And then I'm going to have a side salad. That sounds pretty good, a side salad. And I'm going to have that with ranch. Okay? And then Taco Tuesday. So for me, I'm going to have a shell-less taco. So that means with avocado, salsa, sour cream, hot peppers. And I'm going to put ECT because I usually add other little hot things to that as well. But I will go ahead and put that up there. Then, let's see. I probably will have coffee one day. Probably do like a breakfast kind of thing one day. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, going back to this book. Happy Planner book. So, with that being said, we could probably do, again, spaghetti. Family loves spaghetti. So, we'll have spaghetti. And we will have a salad. I had the best salad yesterday, you guys. Oh my gosh. It was just a salad with strawberries and romaine lettuce and cranberries and apples and blue cheese and raspberry vinaigrette dressing, and it was amazing. Okay, so let me write spaghetti for that, and garlic bread for my daughter. My daughter loves garlic bread. And a Caesar salad. Okay, so that looks pretty good there. And then, and all of these meals are something that I can do, so it shouldn't be any reason why I can't get these done and cooked, because they're easy meals. They're easy, like, go-to meals, so it shouldn't be any reason why I can't get them done. And I think Friday night, and this is just for me and for myself, I might do a pizza. Just do a really healthy pizza at home. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that down. And I'm going to go ahead and write in here healthy pizza at home to make sure. That way you're not just ordering out and you're getting something with a lot of preservatives in it. And you can make it as healthy or as junk food as you want. But I kind of want to do something a little healthy. So I think that'll work. I think that will work. Okay. And these are cupcakes and stuff over here. If you're wondering what I'm doing, again, I'm flipping through the food book, just trying to come up with just a couple more meals, if anything. And the pages are just falling out of this book. I know I said one day we were going to do steak, and we're actually going to do that today for dinner. So I'm going to actually flip on over to today. Oh, and I already had it down. We're having steak and potatoes and sprouts. It's going to be different. We're going to do a salad instead of the potato. So, okay, we got that down. And another thing, too, that I've been saying, guys, and I know it might sound crazy or whatever, but one of the things that I have definitely been doing here lately, I think I'm going to have a strawberry margarita on Friday, too, just to kind of end that week on a high note. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just put that margarita over here, just right in the middle of Friday and Saturday, because who knows, I might need it both days. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to say for Saturday. Okay. Strawberry. And I'm just going to leave it at that. All right. And then we might go and get some coffee. What day can we go get coffee? Probably Sunday. Thinking Sunday morning. Right after we go to the grocery store. Probably gonna need a cup anyway, so I'm gonna just make a coffee run. Okay, so I got in there. I'm gonna make a coffee run on Sunday. All right, so Thursday I don't have anything down, but that's absolutely fine because that just gives me more room to play a little bit later in the week with what I'm gonna eat and so forth. So it'll actually work out in the long run because I do actually like having a couple empty spaces in my planner. And if you guys look at last week, and I always say this, you don't have to have a week full to have a planner. And my weeks sometimes look like they're swamped, and sometimes they look just like this. They really don't have that much to do, and then that's when I can come back in and decorate with stickers. And so this was the last week that I actually planned with you guys, and it doesn't look too busy, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I don't need it to have 50 million different things that I have to do. Actually, I like it better like this. It has more color to it than this week and the week before that. And so you can kind of see, like, if it's going to be a slow week, then I'm all for it, as opposed to something looking like this. So it really works out for me. So yeah, that's the way it is right now. I know September is going to be a little bit more hectic next week because I'm going to be adding in some of our vacation plans and stuff like that for that Labor Day weekend, and then the kids don't go back to school, so I get to use the no school stickers and stuff. So that will come next week, and that's absolutely fine as well. Okay, so I do have some stickers that I printed out with my silhouette, and that's another reason I was trying to print out a kit. I use the digital kits that you can buy on Etsy, and I go through and I use my silhouette and I print them out, and I use all the little pretty stickers or whatever. And so this one has this like really pretty theme, and I'm gonna try to show you guys. And this is from the paper crayon planner, and I love her themes. And so this is what it looks like. I used her inserts before, and I absolutely loved them, or I should say her stickers, and I love them. I love her layout. I love the way she does her stickers and everything. Let me say though, I do print these out myself. So with that being said, no one is printing these out for me. I'm printing them out myself. And when you do that, especially if you have a silhouette, and she does give you the silhouette cut files, sometimes the silhouette has its own mind, so it will not cut things the way they're supposed to be cut. Okay. With that being said, it can be a pain in the you-know-what sometimes to get that thing to do what you want it to do. And so I was actually having one of those days where she wasn't listening to me. She had her own mind, and she was determined, like, hey, I'm not listening to you. You don't tell me what to do here. I'm going to do this on my own time. And she was just cutting these stickers really just any kind of way. So this has a black, white, and brown theme to it. I love this. I think it's really cute. Tuesdays, I don't take my daughter to school. My husband does. So I'm going to use this here. And you can see it really isn't taking up the whole box either, but that's okay. And I'm just going to put relax till 8:30. So that way I can get a little relaxation time in there, and I can relax until about 8:30, and then I got to get up and go to work. And then let's see here, another day that I might want to use a sticker. I know I need to write down some bills that I'm going to pay too. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down here, the bills that I'm going to pay, just to have that together. And so I know exactly what bills I'm going to be paying and so forth. So that's that. And then I believe I have another bill due. And I'll just put the bills at the bottom of it. And just write down any bills that you have. This is usually a heavy bill week for me. And then it usually ends kind of slow. But then again, it is like that whole end of the month thing. So it's a little crazy. It's a little cray-cray. It's a little cray-cray at this time. Okay. So what else can I put in here? A day I know I'm not doing anything. I can put one for Thursday morning. Because like I said, I'm trying to take her to school on Thursday. But I'm not really sure hubby might take her. So we can put that there. And if I don't line my stickers up perfectly, that doesn't bother me. I know that bothers some people. But to me, it doesn't bother me if they're not lined up perfect. I really don't care. Okay, so I love this bed for the weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that in there. Because what are weekends for? They're made for laying in the bed and relaxing and getting some rest. So I'm just going to go ahead and line this up as best as I can at the top, which was not the best that I could. So let's do this. And I'm going to come in just a little bit here. Guys, my hair is a mess. I'm glad you can't see my face while I'm doing this, because it would be like, girl, what is going on with your head? I need to get my hair done and all that other stuff. But it's just, you guys, it is so hard. It is just so hard to get everything done and to get back in the swing of living life. You know what I'm saying? When it's like this. So, oh, I love that. I love the way that looks. I love when you can do the stickers that give you like scenery. I love those. Okay, and then I have some to-do list. I'm not going to use them per se right now, but I do see them as maybe things that will come probably later in the week. So with that being said, I'm just going to go through here and I'm just going to put some of these down, because I know I'm going to have some chores or some things that I'm going to have to get done. And these could just be some things that I just want to do once I get home in the daytime. So I'm just going to put that there. And then on Wednesday, I know it's another day that, like I told you guys before, I do laundry on Wednesdays. So Wednesday, I always have just like a couple of little chores that I like to get done. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick that in there as well. And then do I need any boxes for anything? I don't think I do. I think I'm pretty good now. Okay. So to me, it looks pretty good. Like I said, I'm really not sure if I have anything that I need to keep an eye on. So yeah, okay, so it looks pretty good to me, I think. And then, like I said, if I need to add more things during the week, it might look like this on video, but eventually it will look like this by the end of the week, and then sometimes it might even look like that. So it just depends. I sometimes plan as I go. And I think a lot of people do that. You don't want to go through and fill up your calendar so it's looking like this, and then if you have something else you need to add in, of course, then you don't have anywhere to add it. So you kind of want to make sure that you do have space in your planner when you are planning out your weeks and so forth, because I know a lot of people, they don't make room for anything and they fill it up with a bunch of plans, and it's like, if you have so many plans, how are you even gonna add extra things and so forth that may come during the week? So I think this is pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you haven't already, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button and also turn on the bell notification so you can see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. I do believe the next video that I plan in is actually going to be my follow facts. So if you're interested in seeing how I plan out my personal, then you would definitely want to make sure you subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.